Hello guys, it's me Beata from Horoscopes and Readings.com, and today I would like to talk about astrology. In today's video I would like to dive deeper into one of your comments because actually, it made me smile because one of my viewers wrote me that astrology is funny, that non-romantic aspects are good, but romantic aspects are dangerous. My answer to this will be it depends. You know, it depends. Actually, this comment was on my video about Saturn trine Venus or Moon, I guess. And yeah, someone may say that this is not very romantic aspect, obviously, all of Saturnian aspects, but in my opinion, these are very important for a relationship itself, because let me tell you, and I've seen this really couple of times with my clients, that these people had really good synastry, good synastry, in my opinion, means that these people have quite a bunch of personal planets in good aspects, ideally in conjunction in their synastry. This means that these two people will get along very well. They will be, as they say, on the same page, right? They will get along. Good friendship, is the basis of this type of relationship. And overall energy between the couple will be felt, will be recognized, and these two people simply will like to spend their time, or free time together. So this is good synastry, right? Because really we have something to work on. But if you don't have let's say, I will say it as confirmation from Saturn that this is going to last, well, probably it will not last until there is Pluto involved. Okay, every time we have Pluto involved, especially like, oppositions or this type of things, this creates obsession. If you have Pluto opposing to Venus with someone, yes, you will be hooked, you will be attached, and it is going to be very difficult for you to let that person go. But this especially this aspect creates a lot of tension. So pretty much this is not going to be official healthy relationship. It's going to be, some sort of hot and cold affair, yeah, shall we say. But not really like official healthy relationship. I hope we all are looking for here on this channel. So yeah, so if we have good synastry, good Mercury, good Venuses, yeah, we have already good stuff going on. Because Venus is always important when we are talking about romantic relationships. You will miss that romantic or loving part in a relationship if you don't have any positive Venus connections, including oppositions, okay, between planets. But if you only have like good interpersonal aspects, like between Sun, Moon, Venus is Mercury, Mars, etc., but you don't have good Saturn, this will not going to last. I remember I have one friend, male sex in my life, and we have great synastry in this realm, right? We have good Mercury, good Venuses, a lot of good stuff. We are both Libras, but we ended up being only friends and we only see each other like once a year, okay? And the reason, in my opinion, is that we don't have that glue, that we will stick together, or we will become like more committed, shall we say? Because, if you saw our synastry, you would probably think that if we are together, it goes very well. And I would agree. But the problem was that we were not able or willing, to take it further. And in my opinion, it's because there is this like good friendship. We get along, we understand each other, but there is nothing that could really hold us together, in my opinion. Obviously, romantic feelings were not involved as well, but in my opinion, basis of this relationship is healthy, but there was something missing, you know. So yeah, this is how I like to think about it, because sometimes overly romantic aspects, like between Neptune and Venus, or even between Pluto and Venus, or I had last week one client between Uranus and Venus, right? It's like this strike. It's like this strike of love, but typically, you know, typically it will not last. Okay, so good synastry is mixture of good and bad, but you have to have something you can rely on, okay? And that something is Saturn. If you have Saturn, good Saturnian aspects, like someone's Saturn is in trine to your ascendant or IC, or good aspects between Saturn, Sun, Saturn, Moon, Saturn, Venus. These are all very welcome aspects, even though they say that Saturn is karmic, probably is, but still we have something to work on, because these two people will, on some level, feel like obliged to each other, not to give up, to continue the relationship, etc. And especially with easy Saturnian contacts, it's easier, right, to show up in this relationship regularly. Because don't forget that Saturn is all about consistency, showing up, don't give up, right? But if you have like overly romantic aspects like Neptune and Venus, it can all be, just in your head, like some kind of bubble, but not reality, like you are living your la la land, like your fantasies, but you know you don't see things clearly, and there is so much fogginess, typically with difficult Neptune Venus contact. So even though it can be very romantic, the problem is that it is not real. Okay, so later in January this year, I'm going to have last transit between transiting Neptune to my Venus. It's been going on since 2023. And even, I'm astrologer. I know what is coming. I know that I have predispositions to this aspect to really wear rose-colored glasses. So yeah, it was very interesting, and that's why I know what I'm talking about here. That when it's like too much, too romantic, well, it may not go very well at the end, right? Because beginnings are very much about fairy tale, okay? But if you have like good Venuses together, a Venus Moon, very lovely aspect, even Venus Jupiter, mm, there is expansion of love, but I would still like to see some Saturn, so I know you guys will stick together. Okay, guys, this was my take on one of your comments. I would like to hear from you, so please leave a comment below. If you like it here, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I will be back next week with another video. Bye bye.